Keep it down. Alright, morning guys. Yes, if you can't tell, in deadpan features, I have got a smile on my face this morning. Reason being, went for a walk with the missus and the dog yesterday afternoon down the beach, just to check out the ocean and see what it was doing, and it was an absolute perfect glass off, which was forecasted to go over till this morning, which it did. So. I threw the yak on the roof and went down to favourite headland, meant to chase mackerel, ended up with an absolute stonking snapper. Wasn't my PB was this one. Also a good fish, but the one this morning, no complaints at all. So without further ado, short sharp episode so far, snapper of the year, but it's only January, so hopefully they only get bigger and better from here. Alright, hope you enjoy this one. This is a good one. Speak to you soon. Volunteer. Up. Yes. So when you pin your live baits for trolling, I'll show you how to make the rigs later, but just through the top lip only and up through the hard part of the front of the fish. If you put it in that soft lip part there, the hooks will pull out after a while. So you'll find a bit of sort of gristly hard bit there, which you put the hook up through, and then the stinger or the treble at the back, just prick it with one point, very lightly. Doesn't need to go in the fish deep at all. Drama I see with the YouTube era, or one of the dramas. Selfie is another one that we can discuss at a later time. But it's the amount of farting around you have to do now to get cameras set up and what have you. But the flip side is you get to share all this beautiful stuff with people who may not otherwise be able to see it. You know, hopefully one day I'll have some subscribers from all around the place. You know, I can imagine some poor bloke stuck in his apartment in Germany in the thick of winter. And watching stuff like this, and this might be, you know, might help you take his mind off the depths of winter, particularly during now this time with the pandemic and everyone in lockdown. This is I just came out of 2-week quarantine, so you know I was watching guys and their YouTube channels, and it kind of kept me sane. Oh, that's a fish, guilty, something like that. I don't think you know he's hooked yet. Yep, that's a fish. know what it is. It's a very strange hit, that one. That is a weird hit. I am hoping not a shark. Let's see. Strangest hit ever. A mackerel tuna, they'll hit that and scream. That was just a real sloppy bend to the rod. Weird weight on it, but maybe might like it'll be something seaweed or something. Have a look. Only fish I am wary of when you get weird hookup like this. Wary of, but just mindful it could be, is cobia. Sometimes I'll just sneak up on the bait, slowly suck it in while you're trolling it, then not do much at all. You're getting head kicks, so definitely something. They won't do much at all until you sort of start pulling on it a bit, and then they realise they're hooked and holy you can take off then. But this is definitely not a mackerel, I don't think. But now she's taking off. She's got some weight in it. Thinking shark. A bit high on the surface. That bait was for a snapper. The strangest things have happened. I'm taking the big snapper off the top, weirdly. But just for those who are into detail, I'm only fishing an 8 kilo mono. Good head kicks, good head kicks. Just gonna leave it there. This one has been stumped, that's all it is. Viewers. Usually you can tell by little idiosyncrasies and the type of fight you get and what type of fish it's going to be. Mackerel screaming runs, tuna bouncing rod tips, snapper head kicks, cobia like I said, weirdness. But this is lucky if I know. It's got a bit of weight in it though. Oh, yes, like I said. Snapper off the top on live baits, trolling a mackerel, and look at this for a fish. Woo! Could get the gaff out, but that's a snapper. The head kicks were something of a giveaway there. A beautiful, beautiful North Coast snapper, first thing in the morning. Look at that, guys. That's what we came here for. Well, actually no, I correct myself. We didn't come here for that. I was spending the last couple of days trying to find one of these and I couldn't do it. And then you go fishing for mackerel and you catch one on the surface on a trolling live boat. Go figure that. But that is a stunning, stunning snapper. Beautiful. He's a good fish. Sadly for him, he's going to be subject of a captain cook for you guys. Never a fun moment this, but yeah, put him out of his misery. But he is about the perfect size. This size or under, I like to take. I don't like to take him any bigger. If they're bigger, I sort of let them go. And then now we've got a fish on board, we probably don't need anything else. But that is a absolute cracking start to the morning. That's what you see if you're a bait fish. That's probably your final moments as you see that coming at you. But if you can see those electric blue sort of turquoisey dots on snapper in the morning, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, mate. I don't like seeing anything snapper, so snapper I am. Just give him a spike. Really hard to get through those plates though sometimes. That's it. Well, we broke the snapper drought for the season together. I don't think for the life of me I'm going to be able to get that. Ah, you never stick your finger in a snapper's mouth, Robert. Even after you spiked him. Oh. Right, I tell you what, I have seen, or I have had 5/0 bloody hooks and jig heads just absolutely crushed by snapper jaws. They can and do bite through metal. I've certainly seen them just bite hooks in half. Yeah, not the smartest thing here. You sort of half dirty water, bleeding snapper, but and feed it. There you go. That is a good fish. A cracking way to start the session. All right, there you go. Snapper, you beauty, finally. You bagged one. Alrighty. Righty. And he goes. Alright. There goes my sound about. Big splashes here. Feed it. That's a fish. That's a fish. That's a fish, people. Yep. That's a fish. Oh, so I'm waiting this one. I think they're a good fish. I think. Out of the way. Ah, coming at me. Very strange fight. Oh, that hurts. What was that? No pull. Hook's pulled. Bugger. Down to 2 baits. Hit on that rod. Just had a hit. I think. Ah! No! Well, that was a bit of a moment of bedlam off camera then. I come back in from the wide reef, trolled all the way back, no luck. Get here, saw a pod of long-tailed tuna, or bluefin as we call them, blow up, big splash, big tuna, saw a couple come clear out of the water, so definitely long-tails. Anyway, had a quick throw one with my Mac tuna slug, one crank of the handle, bang, hits it, but straight away pulled the hooks on it. So wound that in, another couple of casts, pod had moved on obviously, but then my troll bait's gone off just as I was actually tying on another hook so I could put out my last livey. So I've dropped the hook. It's gone into the foot well. I'm trying to hit the fish, hook's gone in my foot. Anyway, it's popped because I had some line twists from when I was trolling. So that was the bedlam. So now I've got my last live bait out. I'm taking a punt and taking a wire off because I've definitely seen longtails. It'd be great to jag one of those for some sashimi. I'll just give it another 20 minutes or so, see how it goes. So I'm not really actively trolling here. I find that the longtails pick up baits just when they're on the drift better. So all I've done really is just stop paddling. Nothing too complex to it. I'm just drifting through the last kind of stretch of water where I saw them working. Longtails are sort of swimming around in pods, you know, over a given area of reef. So it's really a matter of kind of just trying to cross paths with them again. But we'll give it a little bit longer. Good thing is they're definitely here. So confirmation, you're good. Maybe I can sort of focus on them the next couple of mornings and try and pick one up. And then do a catch and cook with some sashimi because they are the missus's favourite. They come up absolutely beautiful. If they're caught right and bled right and stuff. I'll show you how we do all that once we get one. I should get ahead of myself, hey? Right, so that's working just over there. It's a good sign. There's heaps of bait around this morning. On the top, a little pilchard school. They're actually not very good as live baits themselves, but they're a good sign because they definitely mean there'll be predators about. And it's the first sort of good day of nice water moving in. There's a bit of a really clear current line not too far out, so good blue water's pushing in. Starting to bode well. Season might finally be getting underway. But it's beautiful, look at this. I mean, this headland's stunning. I won't go on about it, but you wouldn't live anywhere else. Nice high tide. Alright. I'll see you back at the ranch, guys. And we'll whack that snapper on the filtering bench and we'll turn it into some culinary magic.